So, hi, I am back. I know it's kind of early, but figured that I do a vlog this morning. I figured I'd do one in the morning and one at night, every day, or every other day, one of the two. And, I figured, why not? Right? Like, why not just dive in, do what I do best, which is talk about my life and talk about my favorite things and whatnot. So I just went through my makeup, which I don't do a lot. And well, I was following the guidelines that the makeup influencers or beauty gurus, um, taught me, which is look for that little tiny, tiny jar, and I did, and turns out my biggest makeup or eyeshadow palette, I should say, it's 10 years old and it's supposed to only last for about 18 months. Whoops. I don't know. I guess today it's been a little rough because my 2-month-old decided to wake up at 5 in the morning, and and he's doesn't he's 2 months old, so he doesn't have his own like set schedule or anything like that. And I love him, and he is the cutest little squishy ever. He is, he's like my little snuggle bug. But that's just from a mom's point of view. Anyways, I also was thinking about this last night while I was, you know, um, just laying in bed, because the nightmares were really bad last night from my depression and everything, and my anxiety was really high and stuff. So I was staying up really late. And I look over at the clock and I'm like, okay, it's 9:30. Why the hell am I in bed? And then I thought to myself, you know what? It's because I worked hard today and because I've been kind of exhausted a lot lately, from being at work and coming home, and taking care of the 2-month-old and stuff like that. And no, I don't do that on my own. However, during the day I do it. I actually do take care of him on my own, and it's fun to take care of him because he and we play on the floor, doing tummy time type stuff, and we do I lay him on a little boppy pillow that he's got, and I tickle him so much on his stomach. He's so ticklish on his tummy. It's so funny. And then I watch him make these little faces while he sleeps, and just little things like that that just make my day so much better. And then I went to go get something to eat and realized we have got to go grocery shopping. Yow. Um, but anyways, I guess I just, I am kind of doing a throwback day today where I'm watching so many old movies from like when I was, younger, like the Twilight movies. My sister really likes them. Well, at least she did. I don't know if she's into them anymore. I'd have to ask, but she really liked them. And then on top of that, I know this is going to sound really weird, but I'm still a fan of Scooby Doo, and well, still funny to me, even though I've seen every video a million times or more, it doesn't matter. It's still a classic, and I like it. And if you don't, and you don't like me, boo-hoo. Um, I also like the Medea movies. Tyler Perry's Medea. Oh my God. She is both of, well, he is hilarious. And I'm sorry, the quotes were meant for she. She is hilarious. And I laugh every time I've seen her movies. I have almost the whole collection, but not quite. I have to still get all of the plays. I have the movies, most of the movies too. I have to get the rest of the movies. But anyways, and I'm watching National Lampoon's, 5 movie collection, and I'm watching, Identity Thief, and what else do I got? I Spy and Home Alone 1, 2, and 3. The Die Hard series. Oh my God. That has been ever since it came out, it has been my go-to movie if I want action and thrill and all that, and drama, lots of drama. But for the most part, I watch Die Hard for mainly for Bruce Willis because Bruce Willis is awesome. Um, and it would be a dream come true if I could meet him one day. That would be like awesome sauce. And then I've got stuff like holiday movies. So like I don't know, The Christmas Crown, or Princess Diaries. That's not a Christmas movie, but still, I have both of those Christmas. I have both of those movies. Um, and then I've got Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants 1 and 2, and I've watched them both a million times, and they are still awesome. America Ferrera is amazing. Blake Lively, awesome. And or not Blake Lively, no. Um, shoot, I forget her name. Oh my gosh, I feel so horrible right now. But every girl in that movie, awesome, 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 awesome job on the movie. Like I love both those movies. I really do. Anyways, enough about movies. So because I'm doing this, throwback kind of day, I also went through my makeup. Well, let's just say most of my makeup was expired, so I had to get rid of it. Um, I was kind of sad because some of the stuff was really expensive. Um, like my concealer. I only have one of those and it's only got a little bit left. I know I'm not supposed to keep it, but I have no other concealer, so I kind of have to. Same with my corrector sticks. My corrector sticks, they correct the redness in my skin because even though it doesn't show on camera right now, I do have redness right here in my jaw, in my cheeks especially, and I get dry spots right under my eyes. So I use the corrector sticks on my cheeks and then concealer right, and then I use a little bit of the dark circle corrector along with concealer underneath my eyes because I do have really, really, really dark circles under my eyes. So it helps. And then I had to get rid of my contour stick because, well, too dark, not my shade. And my foundations, well, not even close to my shade. They were my summer shade from like 5 years ago, when I was really, really, really tan. And I mean, really tan. Like my mom actually like looked at me and was like, so anyways, I don't know. I kind of find it fun to play around with makeup and hair stuff and everything. I got rid of a few headbands. Oh my god. This one headband, it poked so hard into my scalp that it literally made my scalp bleed. Ugh, it was horrible. And then I got rid of another one because it wouldn't stop slipping off my head because it was an infinity headband, not the ones that tuck behind your ears. So yeah, it was it was a kind of go through everything and throw it out if it's expired or not, useful. Um, and I don't know. I'm kind of having a throwback day because I want to, kind of go back to when I was before my kids and, everything and before, when I was happy and carefree and not 18 or 21. you know so it's kind of a fun day, just kind of relaxing. I have the day off from work, so I'm like happy about that. So we're at the store and everything, and it was just, yeah, it was weird. It was so weird to be that busy on Mother's Day, different things and stuff like that. So my vlogs are gonna be a little different. Some of them are gonna be me sitting here on the couch, in my living room, and a little boring. But I'd rather give you guys the tea on who I am, and give you guys the tea about what my life is going, what's going on in my life. At least to a certain extent, of course, and I don't know. I just kind of like rambling on and on about certain things. And, it's kind of cool that you guys being like people that watch or view my videos, hopefully, please view them. I don't know. I just, I like that I can talk about anything and everything, you know, um, you know, and thing is that I actually saw a specialist, a few weeks ago, and I'm getting tested for any I'm getting retested, actually, I should say. I'm getting retested for ADHD to see still if I've still got that, and then on top of that, getting tested for other things, other spectrum, disorders or other spectrum, I don't wanna say disabilities, but that's the only word I can come up with for it. And then on top of that, I'm getting tested to see how bad my depression is and to see how bad my anxiety is, to see if I need any kind of like medication for my anxiety. My depression, I know for a fact, no matter what level you're at, that there's some form of um, medicine that you will need, like such like if it's a light form of depression where you don't have the nightmares or anything, but you don't get sleep, you don't eat type stuff, where you're very mild depression, say if you lost a family member or something like that, and it's a short bout of depression, then you don't really need medication. But the medication that you do need is like family support, someone to vent to, someone to talk to type thing. Whereas if you have more like me, where you have the nightmares and the crying and the, sleepless nights and the no eating, you need some form of antidepressant to kind of help kind of push your brain into a more positive state of mind. um and it's not a funny, thing to talk about. It's not it's a very serious thing to talk about, and I'm being very candid, and I'm trying to be as candid as I can, without giving away too much about my life, if you know what I mean. In a safe and healthy way type thing. I love that, I can do this and that I have the spare time to video vlog type thing. And the coolest part about this is that YouTube allows you to do so, to do vlogs, to do videos, whether you're getting money from them or not. You can upload videos, any kind of videos that you want, and they won't demonetize you if you don't have any like if you don't have any music and it's just a vlog, like a video of you talking, they won't do anything. You know what I mean? Like they are very cool about it, about letting whereas like um it's it's difficult to upload, at least for me, because I'm new to the whole vlog thing. um and over time I'll get it, but it's very difficult for me to video, just because my phone and my computer are, well, my phone it has cameras on it, so it just doesn't have the app or software or whatever I need to video, sort of thing. So I'm working on that, but at the same time my laptop has a video thing, and it's nice because I can use it and make videos. So anyways, I finally figured out what to do with my hair. By the way, if you saw yesterday's video, I put it up in a bun. It's usually a granny bun where I wrap it around itself and then I put a hair tie in it, a couple of hair ties. I actually have to use two because my hair is that thick and that slick. It is slick. And what I use is I use the Natural Grow and Damage Control from Garnier Fructis, and then I also use Pantene's conditioner for daily moisture renewal, so that way my hair doesn't dry out or flake off. And then on the ends, I just started using this, and one of my friends turned me on to it. One of my friends, she turned me to it because she said it was magical, and it really is. They're called Rejuva beads. I love it. And I'm not going to say really too much about it because that's her business and type thing. It's not my whole secret to reveal or anything like that. And it's not really a secret or anything like that. It's her thing. So anyways, so I love that I can just ramble on and on and on and on and on and on. And the best part is that I don't care. I don't have to care you know, um, if anyone's watching or if people comment on it. And if people give me hate comments, I take it in stride because it just means that they, are scared of the content that I'm putting out, or they're like, I don't really like this, so I'm gonna hate on her. You know what I mean? Like, it's just trying to make themselves feel better type thing. And for the positivity that I will possibly receive, because I don't know if I'm gonna receive positive, negative, whatever. I I take it when it comes, wherever it comes from, and whatever form it comes in. And the cool part is that it's just a lot of people don't understand me as a person, or don't ever ask for my perspective, or ever ask for my view on things type thing. And really the only people that really do are my friends, my three best friends that I talked about yesterday, and my mom. And yeah, that's pretty much it. um yeah, I don't know. I guess I love talking and rambling and telling people about my life. And the best part is that this vlog, it's really not about anything specific like it was yesterday. Um, I love my family, I love my sister, I love my brother. Um, you know, I don't know. I guess I just wanted to start this video vlog. So the vlog, of me just kind of getting people to know me as not only as a person, but also kind of as someone they can relate to, you know. And the thing is that my friends are from all different. Like, I have my three best friends. They're not little in any way, but shape or form. But they're my three best friends, and then I have friends. And then I have my friends that I talk to once in a while and stuff like that. And then I have my acquaintances, which I talk to like once every other month, or like once every 6 months or something like that. So, and I guess I like that I have the options of having, going to multiple people and saying, "Hey, what's going on? What's up?" And they can say the same thing, and and then we get to talking and whatnot. And it's just fun that I know so many people, in this world, because not everybody gets to do that on a daily basis. Not everybody gets to, meet so many people, and be able to, have so many different walks of life be their friends, from emo, goth, sports, jock, cheerleader, artsy type of people, country, rock, hip hop, all walks of life, gay, straight, lesbian, queer, trans, anything really. And one of my good friends, that I've known pretty much since, I want to say seventh grade. I want to say, don't quote me on that, but I want to say seventh grade. You know, um, he became a she, and it was awesome because I got to see that transformation, and what he, um who now goes by she, what she had to go through, and she's just an amazing person, and she got a lot of hate because she went through a transformation at a time, or transition I should say, at a time when it wasn't exactly as sociably acceptable as it is now. This was back in like 2010 to 2012, even before then type area. And when she went through this transition, and it it kind of hurt her a lot, because she just wanted to be herself. That's it. Just wanted to be herself, and she was getting so much hate for it, and getting teased and bullied, and it was just so bad, so bad. And I helped her through it. I was there for her, and it was a good time in my life, and now I am a better person for it, because I know how to deal with those types of situations, being that I've been through it, and the best part is that now I have my strong group of friends that I can go to any situation, and they can help me out, and be like, hey, why don't you try this, or hey, why don't you try that, that sort of stuff. And I have my three friends that that I can talk to and share my life with, and they don't care what it is. They'll just sit there and listen. And I do the same for them. And that's the best part. That's what friends do. I just I wish my mom and dad did that. They just sat there and listened. Whereas they like to listen with their mouths and try to turn a situation, no matter what it is, back on me. And I don't feel like I can talk to them about anything really. I've felt that way since I was really, like, I was younger, since I was a kid, since I was a child myself. So it was one of those things where I didn't really feel like I could talk to my parents. I love my parents, don't get me wrong. Now my mom and I have a little bit of a better relationship where we can kind of talk about anything really. And my dad and I were working on it, you know. But I go to my friends about a lot, like a lot. And there are things my parents know that my friends don't, and things that my friends know that my parents don't, stuff like that. And there are things that they mutually know. So it's kind of cool. To be able to, you know, um, talk to people and be like, you know what, this is the honest truth. This is the honest tea. I'm not trying to sugarcoat it or anything like that. And for a lot of my life, I did sugarcoat things, and I wanted to feel like I fit in. So a lot of the times I made up stories or, stuff like that where I felt like I needed to make up a story so I fit into the conversation. And after a while, I was like, you know what? This is not getting me anywhere. It's not getting me any friends. And on top of that, I started to do it to my own family, or at least my parents. And it was hard to discern or distinctly tell which story was true anymore and which story wasn't. And that's when I knew. I was like, you know what, this is not getting me anywhere. This is not getting me any kind of anything with my parents. And now that's part of why my parents and I have a rocky relationship, is because I never fully was able to trust them, and it was a difficult childhood because of that. But it's even rockier now that I'm older, and because of all the storytelling, my dad and I never really gained that trust back, and never really fully trusted each other. Like, we're just starting to get that trust back type thing. And it's been a rocky road with a lot of speed bumps that were the size of mountains. But it's it all I my family thing. Um but I am doing better. I am, starting therapy in June, and I am getting tested in October, so I'm working on getting myself better and making my life better, and also getting back to being happy. Cuz whenever I do something that to other people seems weird, or out of the normal, status quo type thing, I just look at them and I'm like, what is normal? Like, what the hell is normal? Because I don't understand what's normal, what normal means, or what normal is, because I'm not normal. Not normal at all in any way, shape, or form. I tried to be normal, to fit that mold of what was considered normal. Yeah, I did not I did not fit that mold whatsoever. And it started to mess with my life, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna do me and be happy and be done, like, with trying to be normal. Because being normal, let's just say it's hard. It's way too hard for anyone to try to be normal. And I feel like if I tried to be normal, wouldn't work, because I have too much on my mind, and I am trying to do too many things, too many good things in my life, too many, you know, um, too many bad things have happened, too many good things are happening now, where I feel like I can trust myself, and because if you can't trust yourself, you can't trust anyone else. That's the truth. That's the real tea. You can't trust anyone else if you don't trust yourself. And if you don't trust yourself, well, you know, good luck, because you won't ever be happy. You won't ever be, able to really trust someone with your life. And that's not okay. That's not normal. That's not weird. That's not out of the box. That's not anything. That's just bad. Because if you don't trust yourself, who can you trust? Like, I started to distrust myself a long time ago, and then I realized, you know what? I need to trust myself, because in the end, once when family goes away, all you have left is you. That's it. Normally people say, "Oh, all you have is family." Well, what about when the family goes away, or the family isn't there, or the family just doesn't want to be there? All you have is you. That's it. All you have is you, and if you don't trust you, well, it's gonna make things 10 times harder, if not 100 times harder. So, you know, and I say that from experience, because, like, when I was being bullied in high school, I've been bullied since freaking kindergarten, okay? I was bullied kindergarten through high school, through 12th grade. And it was because of how I looked, or what I wore, or how I was acting, like my personality type thing, or how my hair looked, or how my skin looked, or what my last name was, or my first name even was. And it's just sexist. And so I fixed it by being myself, not caring what anyone else said, and by standing up to the people who were bullying me, because I felt like if I didn't stand up to the people who were bullying me, I felt like they were going to just take control over my life. And if they did that, well, you know. But, anyways, I have to end the vlog now, because my 2-month-old just got up, as you can hear. So, have a good day.